On to another story that's directly related to the police in Dubai and safety, I guess.
So now Apple and LV bags were left unattended in a mall in Dubai. So there is no bigger brand than safety in Dubai. And the video playing beside us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok is proof. So a shopping bag with goods containing Apple products and Louis Vuitton bag were both found unattended in Mall of the Emirates in Dubai. And well, like you can see in the video, nothing happened. And nothing got stolen, nothing got grabbed, people not even looking at it, they were just walking past it, like, you know, nothing unusual, and the bag stayed right there. And that's on building, and that's actually just, you know, showing what an honest community we have here in the city.
There's two sides to this, right? Because it's amazing, and we're constantly sharing these stories.
Yeah.
And people generally will leave their wallet to save a table.
Yeah.
And then we have stories over the weekend. People said, I left my bag here. Can you guys share the story? Because I feel like I'll get it back, which is amazing. On the other hand.
Yes.
On the other hand, who is leaving their Apple new purchase at the mall?
Yes.
Are you silly?
Why? I mean, like, what? I get it, like, social experiment, but, like, don't get too free with these things.
No.
Like, just don't. Like, reserving a table with your wallet, that takes guts, you know, like, because it's not like 100% chance that nothing will happen. There's still at 1% or 2%, 3%. It can just, anyone can just swipe it.
I think we're very fortunate to live in this city.
Yes.
And it's okay. We live in this little bubble where it's okay to sometimes leave your handbag and you might go and come back. And it's great that we don't have to be looking over our shoulder every single second. It's amazing. However, if you become too blasé, more shame on you. We live in a city with millions of people coming through the door every single day. Someone could be in a desperate moment. You don't know what's going to happen around the corner. So still have your wits about you. I would not be putting down my wallet to save a table. Put down an empty bag. Save your table that way.
Exactly.
And especially an Apple purchase. I'm thinking like that's probably one of the biggest purchases I'll ever make in my whole life.
Yeah, I mean,
you leave it in the mall? It's too much.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, people just have like a lot of money to spend these days. And it's not just that. It's just like people take it for granted, right? Like, you know, the city is safe and everything. So you take it for granted. When something goes wrong, it's like, oh my God, like, you know, it's not as safe as people say. But like, you have to be careful and vigilant with your things, like, regardless of how safe the city is, or, you know, just how many, because we know that the city is covered with CCTV cameras. If you complain, there's a very high chance that you will get your whatever you know, lost back. There is, of course, a very high chance about that. But still, like, why put yourself in the situation when you need to go through the hassle of like complaining and heading out police stations, and like, why? And then especially with the stories of like big words of cash in taxis.
Who has this cash?
Right?
And like, shout out to the incredible people who always hand it in. We always share the stories because Dubai police will honour them. But it becomes a certain point of like, who's leaving this cash? It happens all the time.
Exactly. All the time.
Anyway, this story of safety in Dubai, we will never get bored of it because it's one of the most amazing things about this city, that we can walk down the streets at night as a female alone safely. It's amazing. So we won't get bored of it. But at the same time, don't be silly, have your wits about you.
Exactly.
And, have your Apple location on. I don't know. Let's jump into our next story.